Thank you so much, Greg. Welcome, everyone. My name is Kai Riemer. I'm a professor in the business school, and Greg, your talk resonates on so many levels, and it ties in with the speakers that we have this morning, who we will hear from the angles of science fiction and scouting the edges and how to combine technological progress with a human-centered approach. Now, when we started this 5 years ago, we didn't quite know what we were doing, in the sense that disruption was a new word, and we had a hunch that somehow this was going to be important, and so we embarked on this experiment that is the Digital Disruption Research Group, an experiment that works out increasingly well, where we have membership both from academia and industry, and we have many productive discussions. We have brought underway a lot of really great research projects, but we've also started to show real thought leadership. And all credit to Greg, because when he came into the business school, we really took a more forward-looking, future-oriented approach to imagining the transformation of society and business with a strong grounding in humanism, philosophy, and an understanding of human nature. And business, of course, one that is not easily bamboozled by the shininess of technology. And so what we're doing today is to bring all of you together, people from across the city, from the university, students, but also a lot of colleagues and friends that we've been working with for the past 5 years, to really start looking forward. So we're now at a point where the disruption label that has been useful for a while is kind of losing its momentum, but it's really becoming about being involved in the conversation of driving futures that we want, and not just be bystanders as technology happens to us. And one of the great initiatives that Greg has brought underway is Sydney Business Insights, and Sandra Peter over here, all credit to her. She's working incredibly hard and smart to build this with a great team, and I'm humbly honored to be involved, and this is one of the things that we do every week. We've recorded one yesterday. We record one every Thursday with Megan Wedge, our editor, who's just awesome. Yesterday we talked about human expertise vis-a-vis technology, and we looked at an incident that happened 34 years ago, where a humble Russian guy prevented World War III because he didn't trust the computer. He had a hunch, an intuition that what was showing up on his screen was a false alarm, even though it showed 5 intercontinental missiles coming in from the US, and he prevented humanity from one of its biggest disasters. He was later reprimanded for not following procedure. But what he showed is that human intuition is just way more effective than machines can ever be. And this is one of the stories that we discussed. When we started this in March, we were discussing the tech news, and we were kind of frustrated. And I don't know how it came about, but someone said to us, you should record these conversations. And then so we started doing that. And so it's been a great journey. And so Disrupt Sydney this year is really a collaboration between the Digital Disruption Research Group and Sydney Business Insights. And as we work together moving forward, we will grow this space, and I think the University of Sydney Business School is fast becoming one of the leading voices in the space of forward thinking about technology and business. And so I'm very happy for everyone to be here. We have a great program. We have some great presentations and demonstrations in the evening, in the afternoon session, so you really, really want to stay on for this. We have great workshops, but most importantly, we have a great morning program, and I'm going to introduce Dr. Ella Hafermalz, who's a postdoctoral research fellow in the business school, a great colleague. We've been working together for the last 4 years, and she'll be the face and the voice of the morning. She can do this much better than I. And so, Ella, the floor is yours. Thank you.